Okay, quick recap. That 3.8 volts is between the neutral and the equipment ground at that receptacle. Okay, where that 3.8 volts is coming from is the neutral is really long and has a heavy load, so it's experiencing a voltage drop across it. And if we connect one lead to the neutral at the receptacle and the other lead of our meter to this equipment ground, the equipment ground acts as an extension of the test lead back to the beginning of the neutral. So then we can read the voltage drop across the neutral. And what Chad is confused about and doesn't believe me about is why doesn't this equipment ground experience a voltage drop also? And if you understand the idea, maybe my answer to Chad for you will be enough and you can stop watching the video. So read this, and if this words don't make sense, I'm going to explain it differently and show a working demonstration. At the bottom where I say, it's pretty simple, that's me being a troll. A lot of people have this misconception. I was just being rude to Chad because he was rude to me. But there you go. All right, let's move on. All right, why is the resistance in this conductor not causing a voltage drop? Because voltage is current times resistance. You need current and resistance to get voltage. If this is zero, this is zero. So down here, the neutral has current and resistance, but the equipment grounded conductor has only resistance. Now the act of attaching your meter does put a minuscule amount of current on the equipment grounded conductor, but it only affects it in such a slight way that we can negate it. It's negligible. It's out to the decimal points we're not even worried about. So can I prove that adding a ton of resistance to your test lead does not change the results you get? Okay, see that resistor? It has 560 ohms in it. Now if I did the math right, and I usually don't, the building I am in where I'm showing you my test is fed with a number 3 copper equipment ground. This is about 200 feet long. This has approximately 10,000 times as much resistance as the equipment ground feeding this building. So that's the voltage from the red leg to the neutral. And now if you look, I'm running my voltage test through the 560 ohm resistor. And what am I getting for voltage? Unaffected. All right, now for this test that I'm showing basically the same voltage, I'm going hot to neutral. But instead of my test lead going straight to the neutral, I'm testing through the 200 feet of 14 gauge wire that I used in the original video. It goes out that window, around the world, back into here, and back into that panel. All right, thank you very much.